field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen, and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Dalvin Tomlinson.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have the Bears first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down now. It's Cohen, and he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 16. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
And 2.
They'll try to run forward with Cohen, and he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And some room to work. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
A big play there. 81 yards. And the Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Bears 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like to get out here and take off.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. They run. This is Cohen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Someone's looking fresh, and his own line is definitely looking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball
not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Vikings 7, Bears 6.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And he's got this down to the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Check right 54. Right 54. Target.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And 12.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
22 is coming. 22's coming. Mike. And we heavy on the edges. Mike's 22. Mike's 22. They gonna need some therapy. Back in 60. Mike 22 is coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Here we go. Hey, on 133.
And they give this time to the tailback. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. So that'll back him up 5. This third down just got even more difficult. Third down and 15 after the false start. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith.
Mayfield's
and he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. First down, Mayfield. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Mayfield's pass.
3 yards the gain there. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Mayfield with it once more. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Hey, it's our time. It's our time.
2nd and 9 now. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
25 yards. And the Vikings.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mayfield. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Mayfield. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Yards to go.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. To throw, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And that is incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Bears' 21-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended
clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Third down, Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. This one caught by Isabella. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Khalif Raymond. Incomplete. It's third down and 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down. And his kick here is good. And that will get the lead up to 14.
20.
So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. On the return comes Drake. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's a big one there for the Vikings. Give him 53 yards on the ground. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
At the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff looking right. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. Dancing to his left. And his pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Vikings 27, Bears 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. 54.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
They'll take over.
He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same. Right, the coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Following the interception, Mayfield. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Andy Isabella, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point attempt to come here.
The kick is good. Makes the score.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
What we got? What we got?
Back to throw again. He's going to wind up and air it out. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
6-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And inches.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Mayfield keeps it himself, and he will have a Vikings 1st down. At least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Mike 4. Here we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Touchdown, Vikings!
Touchdown.
A great play there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Vikings offense continues to pour it on.
The kick,
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Vikings 41, Bears 6.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Eric Kendricks make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Turnover on downs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Pistol.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Watch out. Here we go. Mike Ford. Check.
4th down, Mayfield. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Number 29.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tackle made by Michael Pierce.
Again, it's Cohen. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
He'll drop to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on first down. Cohen works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Come on. 60 Let's get this. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50, huh? Got you. Hurt. I got you, son. Hey, Mike's 50. Oh, you got deep? Mike's 50. 79 Bronco.
2nd and 6. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. On first down, it's Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
2nd and long. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
Bears 14. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
Hurry! Mike 58 right there. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Mayfield. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Vikings.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Mike 4. Ricky.
And again, it's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
16 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Red alert. Mike 4. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Hurry. Hey, alert 33. Mike 4. Here we go.
From the gun, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Steps away to his left. Now Mayfield lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mike 4. What's the run? Regular.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Mike 22. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy?
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Eric Kendricks in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Bears punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Now it's Peterson. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Trying to lay, and this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Minnesota.
He's checking. Crash.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Mayfield under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
3rd down.
Mayfield to throw it, and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Good.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will swell by one more.
Bears 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Max 22. Take me. 19 tight. 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I'm here all day. Max 22. Check smash. Mike 22, he's coming. 22.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get this to Lazard. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
I don't think you got it, son. Max 22. Check back.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. T.J. Green with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game.